Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. So, Aries here, also known as Rita, for a short video blog. I just want to say the other day I did a video blog and I was introducing it as me and Aaron's joint channel. It didn't work too well. So, today I wanted to share another piece of good news with you. By the way, for some of you asking, again, my choice right now is rouge. Rouge colored lipstick. So, anyways, let me get down to brass tacks. I wanted to do a video update. So, I'm talking to Jessie Girl, or not Jessie Girl. Jessie Girl's doing her makeup and stuff. So, anyways, because of that, so she, was, not Jessie Girl. Rhonda Girl's been talking to me. Jessie Girl went to put makeup on. But anyways, I've been talking on my tablet, as you all know. I haven't turned it on for days. Don't mind that. The little kid next door is kind of noisy. But what do you expect for little kids, right? Anyways, today's been one of those weird days where it's just been too dang hot, I think. I mean, I've tried everything to cool down, but I'm not wasting the electricity for the air conditioner, if you get my point. So, the good news, first of all, is Aaron went home. He spent like 5 hours playing my PS3 today, and I'm sitting there doing the errands, like cleaning and stuff. I finally got done. I went to my Bible and got it prepped for the Gospel of Luke, and for tomorrow. I'm reading one chapter tomorrow because of the bloody thing, and I'm not saying the Bible's bad. I'm just saying and I don't mean bloody thing either. I'm just saying 80 freaking verses in the first chapter. When I get done, I gotta go through 80 subnotes in the study Bible, and then when I'm done, it just so um. Anyways, I love the Bible reading, as you know. As you all know, I have to talk to you also about the books that Angela gave me. They are really amazing. One's a yearly devotional. The other one is just little chapters and stuff, verses and stuff. I have to go through tonight with my Bible and look over the scriptures. For some of you who didn't know, I actually bought Angela a new Bible. She said the King James Version wasn't very interesting or hard to read because of the these, thous, and those. So, um, anyways, the short news is I want to talk about. Uh, Give me a second. Okay, so he decided to start this game, right? He's having a hellacious time with it. Anyways, he wanted to see what this was, right? Anyways, apparently he was looking into it, and he started it, and he got pretty far in the first Mass Effect game. I finally said, he said dinner time. I was munching on something, just trying to experiment out, and I overloaded my food, so I'm not going to be eating anything till probably tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, because, once I absorb so much, plus the fact the doctor said I need to lose a few pounds, so it's like, okay. And I'm not really wanting to overload the food. Wintertime they say you store more for whatever reason. I have no clue. So, anyways, so I tried this last night after our wine tasting. It's going to take me a long while to get into this game because just like the game I'm working on right now, which is, I think I have the box for it. I think. Don't quote me. Sometimes I misplace my boxes, and then it's like, where the hell did I put it? Ah, here it is. So, for some of you out there wondering, this is the game I'm talking about. This game takes 10 hours minimum just to get into it. And then it's one of those level grinding RPGs that you have to keep focusing on. This one is the same. As you can see, it's the second edition of Etrian Odyssey, you know. I got 3 and 4 coming. It's one of my extra Christmas presents. And then next month I'm getting Etrian, the 5th and 6th copy, or the 5th and 6th installment, which is the first 2 remade. So I'm getting the 6 Etrian games. Etrian Odyssey 5, they haven't even come out with what's going on yet with it. It's like a Japan exclusive. So, anyways, I got a list of games that I've looked up, pre-ordered, etc. So I know what I'm getting for the future of games. But anyways, some of the games, you know, like I said, I'm looking at other games too. But I'm also basing everything, as I told you, on long parts of games, you know. I don't want a game that I gotta spend hours upon hours farming, you know. Even though Harvest Moon's cool, you know, it's not that fun. So, um, and I'm not into the shooter games. So, you know, that's another thing that I do not think is a good idea, you know, for me. I just don't like them. I used to collect all the shooter games until Sandy Hook, as you know, so anyways, I'm glad Aaron's at home watching his thing. Angela, again, thank you for the books. Aaron, thanks you for the gift he got. I think he took it home. I hope so. Sometimes he'll leave stuff around, and then I gotta clean it up. Like, leave a pop can here or there, you know. And it gets irritating. So, the other thing I wanted to say is, besides the Etrian games, there's a couple DS games that I'm going to get, and they might, you know, in March. I mean, I'm not buying everything under the sun. I'm just looking at for current, you know, because, you know, I'm into long RPGs, and I have to pass the time until the breast augmentation and the gender confirming surgery. So I'm looking at games that are long-winded, that's fun. Now, like I said, I got on my DS today to play for about 2 hours because I finished my chores in my Bible, and I read some of the scriptures and stuff, you know, of the books that Angela got me. There's 3 of them. And then, you know, so I got into it, and then right when I was getting to an area, I came across some boss, and I'm learning that floors 7 through 10 is a little different than I expected, even though I've already mastered 7 and 8. You gotta avoid a dragon, so half the time the dragon gets into me, and then you're screwed. So the main thing is, I hope that eventually we will be strong enough to kick the dragon out and then keep going down, because they say the dragon in layer 8 is fine, but when you try to get to stratum 3, which is the first 6 floors, or no, 6 through 11, I believe, stratum 6 through 11 is stratum 3. There's like, so I'm hoping they open it up so I don't have to go through floor 8 just to get it. I can go from like 10 or 9 and work my way upwards instead of downwards, you know. So anyways, I've ranted and rambled long enough on that. I wanted to say the good news today is, besides me trying out Dragon Age, it's going to take me a while to get into it. Dragon Age 2.3 looks awesome. I wanted to say the Doctor is cool. And the Doctor's cool because, if you guys didn't follow me, I've been looking into doing electrolysis and laser, and as all of you know, I had to stop laser, but we have some options to make myself pretty again, you know, with the laser hair removal and etc. So I was talking to my therapist, not therapist, right, and others, and they said just talk to your doctor. Well, my doctor found out I found an electrolysis in the area after the breast augmentation, and I said I needed some cream that deadens the pain. She's like, call my nurse and let me know. So I called the nurse up yesterday. So I asked for 2 prescriptions to be filled. So I call up today, and it's usually $49 a tube of this cream. I turned around and found out the cream is covered at $5.25. Woo! So I am one happy girl. So anyways, time to go to my game. Please look for future videos. I want to say the lady that wrote those books that Angela gave me, I'll have the one I'll take with me to my trips because they're small enough. But the other two, I think I will be reading more, etc. So, and I gotta sit down and do some YouTube reviews on my channel for books and more cigar reviews and other things. So, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion. Thank you, and may God bless the world.